Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. No way through.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do. And
now the finish! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Lukaku is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Inter Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Roberto Carlos. And here's Del Piero. Very nicely done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Good play on the left-hand side here. Decent hit! And in again! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. Lovely feet. Hakimi could try cutting inside here.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Clears it out of harm's way. And he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Gilmore. Now Oliveira works it forward, and he was quick to react. Now it's Del Piero. Zico. It's Zico! It's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. And that has been cleared. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Zico.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pavard gets over and intercepts. Iniesta. Calhanoglu. And it's Del Piero. Gets his pass away. Zico. And it's Calhanoglu. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kvaratskhelia.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Now it's Politano. He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Zielinski. And Del Piero. Zico. Oh, that's fabulous. Ramani is there, and he can get that clear. And the ball's a good one here. Real chance! Zielinski. Inter Milan finding their passes. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Zielinski. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
No foul, says the referee. Del Piero, who does have an assist to his name. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Zielinski. Aim forwards. And it's Del Piero. Zico. He's found a way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Anguissa. Over to the left. Kvaratskhelia. Good purposeful running this. Politano. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here! Zielinski. Played back in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good spread.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Some good work on the right flank here. Zielinski defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Del Piero. Zielinski, crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Zico.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Kvaratskhelia, and he's onside. Zielinski is there, and he can... Anguissa! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Iniesta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Now it's Lukaku. He's looking wide. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Zambo Anguissa. Terrific header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Martinez.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
This is the time you need that pace.
Di Lorenzo. Now it's Politano. He's looking to set free a runner. Di Lorenzo crosses. And it's Zico. That's good running with the ball. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Zico.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Nicely weighted ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi. And that is that. Inter Milan came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. And the ball's a good one here. Big chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Zico has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Interesting ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive. Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed.
It's Çalhanoğlu! Now, who's going to be first to this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's played him through. Plenty to aim at here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Iniesta proves just a little bit too strong. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Del Piero. Now it's Zico. Zico! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zico is offering a right smile there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there. Zico.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that has been cleared. Struck first time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Çalhanoğlu, Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. Nicely weighted ball. And the cross comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Zico. And he's in on goal. Header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Gets his pass away. Well, played right into his path. So much time and space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. Martinez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Zielinski gets over and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been intercepted. Half-time getting close now. He's gone forward, and it's Zico. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Iniesta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. He shifted it to the flank. Zico. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chooses to go back. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And he's lost his man here. There's the delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Zico. Lovely feet. And it's Iniesta. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Iniesta. Iniesta powering forward here. Iniesta. This has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Great leap!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Çalhanoğlu. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Zielinski! And the follow-up. And it's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Iniesta really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Çalhanoğlu. Iniesta, now up to 20 goals. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a go! Decent hit and on target. Vlasic. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And they can counter here. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Big header! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A case now of complete control.
Numero 22. Sostituzione di giocatori.
Fiddles it through. Has crossed into the middle.
Numero 16.
Pavard attempts a clearance.
Il numero 91. Il numero 89.
That's been... And Zapata! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Up to meet it! And somehow he kept it out. Inter Milan can counter promptly here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Del Piero. That's tidy.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky.
Can he finish? So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Showing good feet. Zielinski. Iniesta has found the net here, of course. No way through, so back it comes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. He's looking to set free a runner. That's headed upfield. And here's Messi.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Messi! And that is wildly off target. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now this tries a shot! It's in! They're back within reach!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Zico taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed.
Big chance! Goal! Sampdoria! Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Sampdoria breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And the pass is intercepted. Zielinski. Iniesta. Here's Zielinski. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Zielinski. And it's Çalhanoğlu for Iniesta. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no joy this time. Hakimi. Inter Milan, suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
It's Zico! That has been knocked clear. Gets his pass away. He's through here. And he welcomes it in. Hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a go! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into the point-blank header! Cleared without hesitation. And now the breakaway.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zielinski. He's picked his way through. And it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's got the shot away! No mistake!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Header! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Could move up a gear here. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Zico powering forward here. Foot in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Borini. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Zico. There he goes, motoring forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found the way through, and he's gone backward here. Can he finish? Just off target.
Del Piero did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's found him in space. And he's had a hit. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Martinez. And it's Del Piero. Zico. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Inter Milan have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Sampdoria finding their passes. Borini, and he's away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Decent hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Calhanoglu. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Shot a goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Roberto Carlos. Del Piero.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Inter making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, that pass has been well intercepted. He's had a shot! It's in! Sampdoria are back in business!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, nice touch. And it's Iniesta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Goal! Sampdoria! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Sampdoria get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
And the shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here. Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. Zielinski. Zielinski going full tilt down the left. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. This is their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chance. Now the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. Zielinski. And that has left him in a heap.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Zico. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal.
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Inter surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi met it in a wide position. And no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Iniesta spots it and intercepts. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
And the counter is on. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance!
Might be danger here.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
He's had a hit!
And that is wildly off target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's it.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but and the shot!
And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Sergio Roberto, Paz. Hakimi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Paz.
In with the challenge.
And it's Iniesta.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, great ball! Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato
Inter Milan,
all'11°
breakthrough,
minuto.
nice and
Numero
early,
21.
just as they wanted it. Sergio Roberto. And it's Del Piero. Spread out to the left. Nice bit of trickery. Swung in towards the middle. Inter Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
No foul, says the referee.
Zielinski. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Del Piero. Del Piero powering forward here. And Del Piero! And another time! He's missed, but not by that far.
Del Piero did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Paz.
Cutrone. Roberto Carlos.
Gets over and intercepts.
And here's Zico.
Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that has been cleared.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Out to the left it goes.
No outsmarting him this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's come back out! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sergio Roberto.
Cutrone.
Sergio Roberto. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Zielinski.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Zielinski. Good, strong midfield running here. Cleared away. That is good strength. Cutrone. And Paz. Well timed, excellent interception.
Cutrone.
He's looking wide. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Cutrone. Done delicately. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Alberto Moreno. Alberto Moreno. And it's Sergio Roberto. And Paz. Paz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sergio Roberto. Paz. And it's Sergio Roberto.
Cutrone.
Çalhanoğlu.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
And it's Del Piero. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Now can he find a finish? Up to meet it!
And a second time! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, good read. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi, they're urging him to hit one! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out of play for a goal kick. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Stood up well to him there.
Zico.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi considers his options. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Il numero 90, il numero 3. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Calhanoglu. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Sergio Roberto. And they're quick to press. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There's a quick free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been slung wide. Well, now it's another chance! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Del Piero duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Verdi. Zielinski. Del Piero looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero looking to penetrate opposition lines. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Sergio Roberto. Now it's Belotti.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the counter is on. That's a good ball played into space. There's no flag. Could have here their final chance.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
And it's
minuti di
hoisted
recupero.
clear. He's shooting! And he steered it beyond the post. And he skips past his man. Oh, great play! Zico gets flagged offside. Interesting ball. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Now it's Zico. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has been knocked clear. Zielinski. Bout of passing here, really... Iniesta! Oh, just over.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying...
He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for the runner. Can he get onto this? Lovely feet. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Florent Thauvin. An exciting manipulator of the ball, Peter, and a real creative talent who's always likely to come up with something that little bit different. And that unpredictability makes him pretty tricky to defend against, obviously, not least because he's also a very clever runner off.
And Messi! Goal! Inter!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of us...
Martinez! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pinches it off him. And it's Tovan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aim forwards.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Del Piero. Cavasele makes the interception. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Zico!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Zielinski. And it's Roberto Carlos. Zielinski is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. And he was quick to react. Davis, nicely spread. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Ejibue clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan can counter promptly here. And here's Zico. Zico! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's nice. Shot a goal!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Davis. Now it's Tovan. And here's Del Piero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0.
Speriamo continui così anche nel secondo tempo.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And they can counter here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Messi! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Now it's Tova.
He could be in here.
That has been slung wide.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Pavard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kabasele. Ezibue.
Out to the left it goes.
Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Inter Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Zico has it out wide and in space, and that's aimed in. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
So we've reached the hour mark. Davis engages and forces him off the ball. Back into the middle. Pavard. Now there's a Messi! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Roberto Carlos! And that is doing no harm at all.
Carlos put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
There's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Messi under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Zielinski, and it's Del Piero, and it's Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. To Çalhanoğlu, driving through the middle. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Showing great feet there.
And here's Zico.
Chooses to go back. And Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Zico. Chance to finish. And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Zielinski. And he's heaved it away. Pavard gets it back. Zielinski. Can he get it through?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Kabasele. Now Zaraga. Deulofeu. Oh, just skips past his man. He's looking, shapes to shoot! It's in! And what a climax we have here!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here. Into the last 5 minutes. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Çalhanoğlu.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Deulofeu. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's played forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zamora, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Inter Milan going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time?
And Martinez!
That comes as a mighty relief. Shifted it to the flank. Pasalic. Çalhanoğlu. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the ball in. Clears it out of harm's way. De Ketelaere. Shifted upfield. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gets his pass away. Cross goes in. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
De Ketelaere. Lookman. He's in a good position here. Inter Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Del Piero, and the shot! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Atalanta didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great ball, great hit! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lookman! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking for the run. Oh, that is a shot at goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now the finish! Sticks it away! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Atalanta get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, that's a key interception. So, what can they make of this? De Ketelaere, Pasalic, played out to the right. Wriggles his way through. Great skill, that's nice. He's in here! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's run loose here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Can he get it through? Now it's Rafael Leao. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nicely weighted ball. He's away! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. To Ketelaere! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Çalhanoğlu. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Zielinski. Zielinski! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zielinski. Lookman.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the runner. To Ketelaere. He is just caressing the ball. DiMarco with a fine tackle. Duron does really well to win the ball there. Zielinski. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot could be on. That's a good ball out wide. Great chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for options for movement. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Costa, and it's Duron. Well, that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Picks out brilliant, tries a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
There's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Inter Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Referee has just said play on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Hakimi. That's very neat. Calhanoglu and Iniesta. Rafael Leao. Calhanoglu. Away from immediate danger. Very nicely done. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's pulled back. Interesting ball. This is promising. He's got tall. They are rampant. And surely that settles it. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Ha segnato al 58esimo minuto, numero 21.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Pasalic. Now the ball in. And he's taking no chances there. Pasalic! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Foot in.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gol per l'Atalanta. Ha segnato
So
al
is this the start of a comeback?
Numero 11. Sostituzione per l'Atalanta.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played over towards the opposite flank. That's good running with the ball. De Ketelara. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Calhanoglu. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Goalkeeper's ball. Iniesta. Here's Zielinski. Iniesta looking to add to his goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lookman. Pavard spots it and intercepts. Zielinski. Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get... Rafael Leao! Oh, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out towards the flank.
That's good play from him.
Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. Iniesta. And the finish! He has done it! Atalanta can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Iniesta. Chance here to counter. Nicely spread. And he's picked out the run. Goes in for the header! He scores! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Atalanta give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafael Leao. He's looking to set free a runner. Hit it. Climbs up big! And he gets rid in a hurry. Retegi. Could move up a gear here. Fiddles it through. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Could fall kindly. Denied by an instinctive save.
Retegi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's looking to set free a runner. Up to meet it! And the follow-up! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sassuolo make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Now it's Del Piero. And he was quick to react. Inter Milan are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Defence has got rid of that. Martinez, and he's in on goal. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Pedro Obiang. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Berardi charging forward, the ball... It's Berardi! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Berardi just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pinches it off him. And that could set him on his way. Gets good distance on it. Messi. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent interception. Iniesta. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Iniesta. Good spot, he's seen the run. Climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Great ball if he can get there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Keeper's ball. Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
That gets things going for the second half.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Zielinski is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Iniesta. Zielinski. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be... Surely this time! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Toljan. And it's Berardi. It's a throw-in. DiMarco. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Header! And again! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
DiMarco. And it's Del Piero. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Chance to finish. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And they can counter here.
Now that's well seen too.
Calhanoglu. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Oh, what a pass! Calhanoglu shapes to shoot. Just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And here's a chance. Cleared away. Sassuolo making another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Zielinski. He's tried one! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Pedro Obiang. And it's Berardi. Decent hit! And now they can clear their lines. Played out to the right. He rises! In for the follow-up! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Calhanoglu. Messi. Closing in on goal. Turns and goes. He's gone for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Zielinski couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Inter Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And here's Del Piero. Real chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in. Toljan. Great run on the overlap here.
No way he was going to be out-muscled.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Martinez. Del Piero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Deep into stoppage time. Hakimi. Iniesta. And Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's Berardi. Toljan. Zielinski. So that's it. It is all over. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. How do you look back on the...